What if the calling you keep talking yourself out of is the exact thing God has been preparing you for all along? Not someday, not when you are more ready, more qualified, more put together, now. In the middle of the version of you that exists today, with the gaps and the doubts and the resume that does not quite match the vision. What if the woman God chose for this assignment is already her? I want to talk to the woman who has been carrying a dream quietly for years. It started as a whisper, grew into something she could not ignore, and somewhere between the whisper and the doing, fear moved in and made itself at home. She knows what she is supposed to do. She has felt it confirmed in prayer, in scripture, in conversations too precise to be coincidence. And still, she is not moved. Not because she does not believe in God, but because she does not quite believe in herself. That distinction matters, so let us find it together. Wisdom says, I need to prepare. Fear says, I need to be perfect before I start. Wisdom says, let me understand what this requires. Fear says, the fact that I do not know everything yet proves I am not the right person. Wisdom says, I need community around this vision. Fear says, nobody would take me seriously anyway. Wisdom builds a bridge toward the calling. Fear builds a case against it, and the enemy is very good at dressing fear in the language of wisdom, because fear wearing humility is almost impossible to challenge. You call it being realistic. You call it not wanting to get ahead of God. But if you have been waiting 3 years and nothing has changed except your reasons for not moving, that is not wisdom. That is fear with a theology degree. The woman who stays on the sideline of her calling does not just rob herself, she robs everyone the calling was meant to reach. Every woman who needed to hear what only you could say. Every person whose life was supposed to be different because you showed up. When you shrink back, they do not get a substitute, they just go without. God addressed this directly in one of the most honest conversations in Scripture. Moses, face to face with the presence of God, hears a clear assignment. Go, lead my people out. And Moses does what we all do. He makes his case for why God has the wrong person. Who am I? What if they do not believe me? I am not eloquent. Lord, please send someone else. Moses is genuinely terrified. He has real limitations, and God does not argue with his resume. He says something far more powerful. I will be with you. That is the whole answer. The qualification is not your competence. The qualification is his company. We are waiting to feel ready, and God is waiting for us to take a step so he can show us that his presence covers everything we lack. The readiness is not something you manufacture in preparation. It is something you discover in motion. You do not find out that God is faithful by studying faithfulness. You find out by stepping into something you cannot do without him. Jeremiah 1 says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. And Jeremiah responds exactly like most of us. I do not know how to speak. I am too young. God says, do not say I am too young. Go to everyone I send you to. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. He already knew the objections. He appointed Jeremiah anyway. He appoints you anyway. The calling is not a mistake. So what does it actually look like to stop talking yourself out of it? First, stop waiting for the fear to go away before you start. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving while the fear is still present. Esther trembled her way to the king's gate. Ruth stepped into an unknown future. Mary said yes to something she could not explain. They were not fearless, they were obedient in the presence of fear. That obedience is available to you today. Second, identify the smallest possible next step and do only that, not the whole vision. Not the launch and the platform and the polished end result. What is the one thing that moves you an inch closer today? Make the call, write the first paragraph, send the email you have been drafting in your head for 6 months, 1 inch, because obedience compounds. One act of courage creates space for the next one. Third, bring God into the specific fear, not a general prayer for courage, but a precise one. Lord, I am afraid I will fail publicly. Lord, I am afraid the people who know me will not take me seriously. Lord, I am afraid this vision is just me and not you. Name the exact fear and take it directly to Him. He is specific. He knows your name. Tell Him what you are actually afraid of and ask Him for what you need. 2 Timothy 1:7 says, God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. That verse is not just comfort, it is a diagnostic. When the spirit of fear speaks, you can know where it is not coming from. Power is from God. Love is from God. A clear, grounded mind is from God. The paralyzing, shrinking, talk yourself out of it fear, that spirit did not come from your Father, which means you are not obligated to obey it. Think about the thing you have been talking yourself out of. Feel the weight of it. Then ask yourself honestly, what has staying on the sideline actually cost you? The calling does not get smaller the longer you wait. It gets heavier. You are not too late. You are not too unqualified. You are not too broken or too ordinary. You are exactly the woman God chose, and He is with you. That has always been the only credential that matters. The calling is still there. It has been waiting. Today, take one step toward it.